Welcome to Nico Cosmica. This is the frequency forecast for September 24th, 2023. We have the Nine of Cups reversed, Five of Swords, and Page of Swords. So this is no longer indulging in self-medicating or in a lot of drink, lots of rich foods, fast foods. It's no longer having some of the luxuries of the past. This is due to a battle. Someone has won the battle, but perhaps not the war. They've gathered all the swords, so all the defenses, all the weapons, all the ideas, but all the other players are walking away. So the person has lost their money and their access to luxury from the past. They have won a battle, but have lost their supporters. The supporters are heading for the hills. They're heading perhaps for California. This person can't even carry all that they have won, so it's been seen as a waste. And with the Page of Swords, we have, sometimes this can indicate now that the person is being spied on. And the person being spied on has lost a lot of money. The Nine of Pentacles is in reverse, or they've used the money in nefarious ways. Change is not coming quickly to this situation. There's not a stalemate or a need to block, but the person who won this battle was a King of Wands in reverse. Definitely promiscuous energy. Somebody uses sex as a weapon. King of Wands is a tyrant by being charming. It is also somebody who objectifies people, uses their bodies as means of control. And so this could be a fire sign, older man. He's the one who has won the battle but lost the war, is losing supporters, is no longer able to juggle responsibilities, is going to need to find strength to continue on. Their counterpart, the Queen of Wands, also a fire sign, is also reverse. And these two, whatever they have done, is ending. This is not going to result in victory. They are not going to get a positive judgment if they're thinking of going to court. Three of Pentacles. It was a project. The project is underway, but the person taking it over is a Knight of Wands, somebody who's younger, fire sign, also player energy, perhaps in a third-party situation, but is younger. But ultimately, all of this is going to come to an end. And there will not be any retirement. These people may have thought they were going to make huge bank and be able to retire. There will be no financial options. Seven of Pentacles reversed. They will not have lovers coming at them left and right. And they're going to pay the piper. They made a deal with the devil, and now they're going to pay up. And there's going to be a party or celebration. No grief. Who's this for? No need for defenses. 4A. And there's a legacy. And somebody's not going to be out in the cold anymore. It's somebody who has been hiding or who has been alone, because the truth is going to come out. And the truth might hurt this person. It looks like a female, fair skin, blonde hair possibly, who has been in hiding or who has been keeping to themselves. It looks like the truth will be delivered by a male who is slender, possibly also fair-skinned, and they are bringing a sword. That sword could impose or bring pain, intellectual pain. It could also just be the truth. Knight of Pentacles reverse means that this is coming quickly. There is going to be potentially employment, but definitely money. And there's going to be proof of something. So somebody has video or has footage of some kind that is going to make someone defensive. They are no longer lost. They're no longer wondering. They're no longer stuck. They are no longer burdened. What does this footage show? A Knight of Swords reverse. So it could have been somebody sent to harm the person who was being the hermit. Is walking away from the situation. It might have been a private investigator who was hired by someone from their past, by someone who wanted to keep all the money or all the rewards to themselves. And the person who hired them was a Queen of Pentacles. It was a earth sign who wanted to steal something from the blonde who was in a hermit situation. The counterpart was the King of Pentacles. What did they want to steal? Four of Cups reverse, not having romantic boredom. Wanting to dump out the cups, though. The Queen of Pentacles wanted to keep this person stuck. They wanted them to lose their star quality, so lose their beauty, lose their talent, lose their cups, so losing their romantic options. They were wanting them to lose their magical abilities, their intuition, possibly lose custody of a child. And that could be either a water sign or a fire sign. Wanted them to lose a romantic opportunity with the King of Swords or lose out a divorce. Let's see, Nine of Wands reversed. How are they doing this? So, not having defenses against kind of a tyrannical older female who's very intellectual and very sharp-tongued led to them not having an ending, but still led to emotional grief. There's 2 cups standing, 3 cups fell. So it led to a relationship. So enduring all of this led to a relationship that led to a stable family environment and led to the hermit becoming an empress. So this was unanticipated. This empress is likely going to have a renewal in her creative life and her sexual life, but that could keep her trapped because it's at the hands of a King of Cups. And she has actually a lot of options, so she should not weaponize her sexuality. She needs to defend against this King of Cups and really find her way on her own. This is Lady Godiva. I wouldn't reference her story because she's actually being a decoy or sending a message for her husband. She's being used voluntarily. She's doing it voluntarily to help her husband. But what I would look at is more the imagery of the card, in that the woman is exposed. She is vulnerable, but her hair is covering that vulnerability. And she's riding side saddle, so she's very much a lady. She is not promiscuous, even though she is naked. The nakedness is, the connotation is vulnerability. And she's on a horse, so she has a vehicle for movement. This is not indicating whether she has children or family or husband. It is her and the environment, and she is moving forward of her own volition. And so this is saying, even though this woman has tried to undermine everything, and even though these other people have assisted her, in fact, this couple, the King and Queen of Wands reverse, have really come at this woman, she still has the ability to be self-made. They're not going to be able to destroy who she is. It's her birthright. So very quickly, the energy for today is the yew tree. Now, the yew tree is one of healing. It is an ancient tree said to possibly be tied to Odin, and the yew tree has been studied for its healing properties and its medicinal properties. So this person who's been in hermit mode may need some medical care of some kind, definitely a healing. So I'm going to pull another runic advice card. Oh, two came out. One is the dawn, so possibly getting up earlier in the morning and starting the routine. I'm seeing yoga, which has been recommended in a lot of readings that we've done. And then the human card. So this could mean that the person is human. It could mean that a human is going to help them, or that a human was the cause of their problems. Could mean a lot of things. And if we are talking about kindred, there is angelic energy in this read. There's hunter energy, so human hunter. So it might be somebody who hurt this hermit based on religion. There's jinn energy here. So very primordial. And this card just fell. Mermaid. So this is very ancient energy for the kindred. Speaking of mermaid, getting oceanic advice, ready, set, go. This is not a situation that's ready to turn yet. It could be reliant on manifestation. The hermit, the gal in a hermitude, is asked to keep her tranquility. It's not time to go out and play today. But she will be breaking free of this situation and these people trying to keep her restricted. She's going to need courage because they have taken blessings from her. They have not been fair. She has not been observed fairly by this private investigator. There is no unfinished business with these people. She doesn't need to be bound to them ever. She will need to have faith in a higher power because she's going to feel very alone in this process because of probably the familial relationship that's probably there, as far as it was friends and family who hurt her or friends and family who allowed this to happen. She's going to feel very alone, or she is actually going to lose both parents. So that is the vibe for today. I hope you keep on shining, and thank you.